to onboarding and training. In this video, we'll be covering tabling. We're going to start with how to build connection and then move into some ideas of decor and design. In regards to how to build connection during tabling, it's very important that we start with dispelling the idea of hard selling a student on an event or on an organization or on an activity. It's really important to understand from the side of the presenter of the tabler that this is not a sales pitch, right? It's not a monologue. What you're really trying to do is build connection and build rapport with the people who are approaching your table, right? That's what matters to them. That's what they remember. They don't recall a pitch or a monologue, but they remember connection built with um, a person. So, how do you do that? So, I have found that the 70-30 rule is a very, very effective way of building verbal connection. So, what does that mean? You are listening 70% of the time and talking 30% of the time, right? For example, asking them questions. So, what are they passionate about? If they, if they enjoy film, you don't want to talk to them about film. You want them to talk to you about film, right? You're building connection. Next, I think it's really important that you are able to relate your answers to the team, to the event. You want to show passion, you want to show involvement, you want to show them how they as an individual have a place, how they can be involved, how they can contribute, right? That goes back to the idea of what they recall from a tabling section. They recall connection and rapport, right? If they feel that they are connected, they have stake in an organization, they are far more likely to join and remember your group. So, with that being said, some good examples of what your table can look like. Right off the bat, you need to have some, some article, whether it be a poster, whether it be a tablecloth, or if you're at an outdoor event, maybe it's a flag or something along those lines with the organization name on it, right? You do need them to know what organization they are talking to. Another really good piece of decor I have seen is tri-fold posters, right? These are pictures from past events, and they also really highlight in a very fun way um, the previous impact your organization has had on campus, right? This escapes numbers and data, and it's a very tangible way to show and represent what kind of events you had, what your attendance is like, what people were doing, how much fun they were having too. Third, upcoming event posters, right? What are the opportunities these people can come to meet other students? What can they get involved with? Another very important piece, a sign up list, right? After this positive interaction, after this rapport has been built, you may want to reach out to them to see if they will want to join, or perhaps even they might come back to you. That has most certainly happened multiple times in the past, where a person was just um, so taken by really effective tabling that they wanted to join the organization then, and they came back and they found great friends and great opportunities to get involved within the organization. Third, or excuse me, fourth, Prizes and candy. Typically, these go along with some sort of other activity, right? How can you make tabling fun for the individual, for the student? What is the extra piece? What is the extra draw? I have seen um, spinning the raffle wheel, and whatever it lands on, that's the prize to get. That is a fantastic way to include an extra activity, some extra substance in your tabling. With that, just in summary, it is very important to remember that when we are tabling, we are not hard selling. That's not the goal. We are not a sales pitch. We are not monologuing to them. So, with that, I hope you have learned a lot about how to table and how to effectively table, and I will see you next time.